Thank you very much for joining me once again for Amazon Sellers News. And today, Friday, June 28th, 2019, I have nothing but great news for Amazon sellers. Good news for Amazon sellers. I hate delivering bad news, although sometimes we have to. Also, I want to give a big, giant shout out to Emma Stanko. Emma Stanko has joined us as a video editor, and this news clip is her first time right out of the box for Amazon Sellers News. Okay, first great news for Amazon sellers, fast reinstatements on the first plan of action. Fast reinstatements, first plan of action. We are seeing over the last week more sellers reinstated, the first swing at the plate, the first plan of action that we're submitting, and I think it's great. Congratulations to my team. If you are doing plans of action yourself, let me tell you what you need to do. One, it has to be concise, okay? The Amazon people in Hyderabad and Bangalore don't have a ton of time. We know they have quotas. So you have to write very concisely. Number two, persuasively. You have to write persuasively. You have to get Amazon's people to be convinced they should reinstate your account or reinstate your listings. And number three, you need to support your plan of action with good documentation. Don't redact invoices, don't redact dates, and make sure everything makes sense. If you need help writing your plan of action, check out our website, AmazonSellersLawyer.com. We have hundreds of videos, thousands of pages of content, and a free book for you on how to write your own plan of action. But great news out of this week, faster reinstatements, and I think it's just fantastic. I'm so proud of my team. Okay, second breaking news story of the day, and all good news, Inauthentic Suspensions, accounts and listings. We are winning them left and right, and I think what's really great news is that we're winning them faster, okay? So again, if you're writing your own plan of action for an inauthentic, you gotta make sure your documents are dead on. Everything has to match up. Do not redact anything. The pricing has to make sense. The quantities have to make sense. When you source the goods has to make sense. And if it's concise, persuasive, backed up by good documentation, you should also have great success in getting inauthentic suspensions reinstated. Third breaking news story of the day has to do with VORYS threatening letters. And I know it may seem a bit odd. There's good news when it comes to VORYS letters. VORYS consistently sends out very threatening letters to Amazon sellers all over the globe. But what we have noticed over the past week or so is that the letters are becoming less threatening. Their arguments are becoming weaker. They are no longer threatening from what we've seen to immediately rush into court. And this is good news. Maybe VORYS clients have realized that a lot of the claims are nonsense, but the VORYS letters are certainly becoming a little bit more softer in nature. Fourth breaking news story, successful reinstatements under copyright complaints by sending in Digital Millennium Copyright Act counter notices. Okay, I guess that's a mouthful. The next story is successful counter notices. If you're unaware of what a counter notice is, look at our website, but I'll give you a brief description right here and right now on Amazon Sellers News. If you have been accused of violating somebody's copyright, you could serve that complainant with what's called a counter notice. It's a legal document. I'm sure you can find the forms online. You can check our website for the forms. And what it basically says is, we did not violate your copyright in any way, shape, or form, and if you think we did, start a lawsuit. Now, the risk is that they start a lawsuit against you, but if they do not start a lawsuit within 10 to 14 days, Amazon will take out that complaint and your listing or your account will be put right back up. So DMCA, Digital Millennium Copyright Act, counter notices have been very, very successful. Okay, sellers fighting back and sellers' rights. Counter notices are a form of sellers' rights. It is one tool at your disposal to get complaints withdrawn. It pertains particularly to copyright complaints. Okay, but sellers have rights. Defamation, if you've been accused of selling counterfeit products and you never delivered a counterfeit product, either because you didn't sell any at all or or because your products are genuine in nature. And tortious interference with contract. If someone, a big brand, another seller makes a complaint against you that is absolutely baseless, that complainant is tortiously interfering with your contract with Amazon. Okay, upcoming events. We have in Minneapolis, July 19th and 20th, Midwest Ecom, one of the top 10 events in the United States for Amazon sellers. ASD, IRC, IMA, and Tim Jordan's Hickory Flats in Las Vegas, July 28th to 31st. Seller Fest in Tel Aviv, Israel on July 7th. And if you are a private label seller, please follow my advice and look to source your goods from someplace other than China. And there is a great place to go for textiles, for anything involving dye or printed matters, for leather goods and handicrafts, and it is India, okay? Please check out Sourcing from India, FBA Private Label. It is a brand new Facebook group. They already have over 1,000 members. Sourcing from India, Amazon FBA Private Label. Those are the top breaking news today, Friday, June 28th, 2019. Please watch this every single day. And also, please like this video. Please share this video. And if you watch this on our YouTube channel, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you very much for joining us. Have a fantastic weekend. I look forward to helping sellers over the weekend and all into next week.